Everybody, it's me, Andrew. Get out into nature and tune in for yourself. Resonate with the Earth's electromagnetic field via 432 Hertz, the universal frequency. Balance out psychologically and emotionally and further strengthen up your brain and your heart's coherence as well. Get a plant based diet going for yourself today and nurture yourself right back into life. We are literally herbivores in our nature. Further balance out your physical body's pH level and get with alkalinity. Then you can generate some static electricity. Send me some love telepathically. Set attention to your mind and set intention to communicate. That is all there is to telepathy. You are now tuning in to Great Days. So, I'm going to talk on why they program fear into the mass of people and who programs fear into the mass of people and how to avoid this, okay, or how to overcome the programming of the mass. Very, very simple. Okay, so let's get right into this. So there's a lot of different levels of warfare that takes place. There's frequency warfare for one. I guess we can start with one of this one. So they can program people into fear vibration or fear states because they have many different systems of doing so, and they're only doing this to people because they want to keep you out of realizing your true nature, which can come with amplifying your energy. So one reason that they keep people in a lower vibration is because they don't want people to wake up. Okay, they don't want people to realize that um, everything is love on some level. Okay, because everything is just it's completely bliss on one level, and it takes realizing this to live by that or within that dimension. Okay, the fifth dimension. If you want to live in this dimension, you got to raise your energy. Okay, because energy and consciousness are one and the same, and as you raise your energy level, your consciousness raises as well. So the more that you raise your energy, the higher in dimension you're going to be. So this is why they don't want people to raise their energy or raise their frequency or their vibration, because you'd be raising your consciousness, and they don't want people highly aware because they want to keep people in a hypnotic state, or um, a collective sleep state, where you're not really super aware of things. More so, everything is just like a blur, like kind of like a dream that you can't really remember. You just have some vague remembrance of the dream where your consciousness was more heightened, because maybe some things were triggering your energy to amplify throughout that dream. So it's the same thing with like this with this realm. um it can be literally a dream, but they can have people's consciousness very low. You can have lucid dreams as well. You can be completely conscious through the entire night of sleeping, and it completely changes the astral for you. It's the same thing with this realm. It's like you can be very, very unconscious through it, or you can be absolutely lucid through it, and it changes everything if you are very, very lucid of it. But they don't want people to be super aware, because this would pose a threat to their system of control that they got globally. So you need to understand that how to avoid fear vibration. You got to follow your heart. Like, you got to do whatever brings you bliss. Don't do the things that are bringing you to misery or bringing you misery or putting you in a miser state. You need to be able to you need to be able to do what it is that actually makes you happy, and whatever is raising your energy, you need to do that. Okay, there's a lot of things that aren't going to let you go above a certain point as well, and it's like they have a maximum of state of awareness that you can reach, and then they put this throughout society for people to achieve. But then you can't actually go further than that, because there's things that are keeping you there's things that are keeping you very, very low in consciousness, like the food is heavily poisoned a lot of the time, and if you're eating this, you're already not going to be able to reach a certain point. So they're keeping you within like a certain level, and they keep most people within that, so you can't go past anything further than like than a than a certain level of consciousness, and if you're able to go past whatever, like the highest level that they have for the mass, then you're able to break into dimensions that are not achievable for every or by everybody, and then at that point you can then come to understand a lot of things that are pretty much hidden from mass, and these things are consisting of like, um, your true nature, for one, is very, very spiritual. You're not just a third dimensional being. You are you're very multidimensional. You're not just a physical body, but more so there's a lot more to it. You're a fourth dimensional being, fifth, and even higher. And as you raise in energy, you're able to get into that. And a lot of people are getting into that, because the Earth's Kundalini is rising, but there's still that system of control that is keeping people from being able to break through fully into the highest that they can be. So you need to, for one, you got to do what brings you happiness or brings you joy. Whatever brings you a raise of energy, do that all the time, or do that more, because the more you're able to do that, the more you raise your energy, and your consciousness raises simultaneously. So you got to do that, and you got to clean out of your life whatever is not bringing you joy, or whatever is only bringing you down into misery state. Get rid of that, and then you should start raising your vibration. And once you start raising your vibration, as you start as you start coming to a spiritual awakening, you get involved with all the different warfares taking place, because you're able to see it, and then you're expected to join in with everybody who is already joined in, who is already at that same point. So you're just joining in with like the server, of things. Um, but then there's also like underlyings of that it's all just energy anyways. So it's a step up from old physical existence, which most people are born very physical, so you got to like climb up out of it, and then you got to secure yourself, or you got to exist on a higher dimension, and then you got to continue progressing from there. And the more people you meet at that point, you are then going to help progress as well, in your own way, because everybody is here to teach each other. You can learn something from the infant learns something from the adult learns something from the dog, the dog learns something from the cat. Okay, so, so then everybody's learning something from each other, so it becomes like a play, it's maya, and everybody is just here for progression. but there is still a lot of control and a lot of this stuff too. But there's so many different people who are already awakened, who are already doing what they are doing very devotedly to dissolve away the systems of control. You know, so you can look towards the people who are doing these things and aren't even really known about either, you know, and then you can just join in, or you can do what you can as an individual to help with the dissolving of the control system, you know. But it's already set to dissolve away and complete, because it needs to. It can't continue. So you got to understand that there's also unseen forces working every minute to do the things that even the people who are awakened can't reach, you know. So systems of control are already coming down, and they're already down. So you got to understand that now it's all about progression. Once again, you got to start we got to get out of the way of consumerism, I want to say, and more of a producing state. We got to produce more. We got to live more in tune with the laws of nature. Otherwise, it's going to lead to our own extinction. You know, but it also came from systems of control as well. So naturally, as these start to dissolve away, we're gonna easily be able to get back into the laws of nature. It's going to happen of itself, because that's the way it is. It should happen of itself. Everybody lives in accordance with the laws of nature, and if you're out of it, you have strived or forced yourself to live out of the laws of nature. So as you get rid of that force that is keeping us from living in harmony, then these the laws of nature, you start living in accordance with them very, very naturally. You start aligning once again, and everything is good at that point, because you're then one with the universe, which we all should be, because that is the basis of our nature, you know. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Once again, I hope you all did enjoy today's video. Make sure to subscribe, drop a like, comment down any info if you want to add anything. Peace out, one love, and have a great morning.